The American Staffordshire Terrier is a ball of playful energy, with plenty of muscle behind it. They're large, but that doesn't keep an AmStaff from trying to climb onto your lap. Friendliness is this nature's breed. He's loyal and affectionate with family and civil with new people. In this video, we give you American Staffordshire Terrier Dog Breed 101 all info. 9. Appearance. Built like fuzzy fire hydrants, American Staffordshire Terriers top out around 19 inches tall, but pack a solid 40 to 70 pounds of muscle on those small frames. This gives the AmStaff an unmistakable presence with their thick, muscular necks, barrel chests, and slender hindquarters. AmStaffs come in a variety of colors with liver, sable, brindle, and brown being the most common, often with some white on their heads and chests. Their stiff, glossy coats are short with no undercoat, making them easy to care for, but also more sensitive to cold temperatures. They have broad, intelligent faces, usually with dark-colored eyes, though blue is an occasional exception. Their tails are short compared to the rest of their body, tapering to a point. 8. Personality. The American Staffordshire Terrier is celebrated as a family dog that loves to be around humans. American Staffordshire Terriers are never happier than when they're spending time with their families, whether it's during a vigorous play session, a long walk, or just cuddling up on the couch. In fact, although they have a reputation as being guard dogs, they are likely to greet strangers with lots of licks and affection. It is mostly their muscular build and undeserved reputation as aggressive pit bulls that intimidates intruders and keeps them away. That said, many American Staffordshire Terrier owners claim that dogs of this breed are great judges of character and know people's intent, and they can make excellent watchdogs for that reason. American Staffordshire Terriers are intense dogs that will pull, chew, dig, and bark if they're bored. As strong, athletic dogs, they can be difficult to walk, and they'll pull their walker wherever they go if they're allowed to. They need a confident, assertive trainer who will be able to handle them on a leash, set boundaries, and give them proper mental and physical stimulation. They also require early socialization with humans and other animals. While the breed is naturally friendly to people, they can be confrontational with other dogs when they aren't socialized. American Staffordshire Terriers are intelligent, eager to please, and generally take well to training. They enjoy having a job to do, whether that's acting as a jogging buddy, doing nose work, running agility courses, or performing in other dog sports. A trainer who can meet the physical demands of the American Staffordshire Terrier and keep them busy and under control will have a devoted, affectionate, and obedient companion for life. 7. Temperament. Okay, so elephant in the room. Yes, the American Staffordshire Terrier has a history as a dog bred for fighting. Despite the stigma around this breed, many individuals and families find the AmStaff to be a great multi-purpose dog that excels at all sorts of fun dog sports. AmStaffs are intelligent dogs. They understand cues well and are very trainable. However, due to their size and quickness, they require a handler who keeps them mentally and physically stimulated. Be sure to provide your American Staffordshire Terrier ample opportunities for enrichment and the chance to enjoy training, exercise, and games that put their brain and body to work. This is not a breed that will be happy with just a short walk around the block or one training class in their life. It's also for this reason that first-time owners might want to look elsewhere. If anything, I'm subtly steering first-time owners away from them, says Dennis Riordan, DVM of Riordan Pet Hospital in Des Moines, Iowa. If you go to any shelter, the majority of the dogs you're going to see have those staffy traits, partly because people don't realize there are breed-specific restrictions and have to surrender their dogs because of those restrictions, and partly because they can be a lot for a new dog owner to handle. AmStaffs can make great playmates and do very well with children, but they do enjoy a much more rambunctious playstyle. Coupled with their heavy, stocky build, it can make them a bit much for smaller children to handle. Similarly, their size and strength can make them freight trains on a leash when they have not been taught to walk nicely. As with all dog breeds, kiddos should be supervised when playing with any individual dog. 6. Training. Though very trainable, American Staffordshires can begin to goof around or act stubborn during training sessions and require a firm but kind hand. Their athleticism and intelligence make them well suited for trials such as obedience, agility, tracking, and conformation. Their daily energy requirements can be met with a good walk on a leash or a vigorous game in the yard. AmStaffs need daily exercise and mental stimulation to keep them from getting bored. And keeping them from getting bored is going to be a priority for any owner, because a bored AmStaff will chew on shoes, furniture, or whatever else he can get his paws on. Keep plenty of chew toys around. but their drive and muscular frames make them ideal dogs for lots of fun activities, including dock diving or agility games, and the breed has even excelled when trained for search and rescue operations. Their stoic nature and resilience make them a natural fit for physically demanding work. American Staffordshire Terriers are dogs that will bark a healthy amount, especially if they are bored or left alone for long periods of time, and they are blessed with loud, deep voices. It's important to consider teaching your AmStaff to offer other behaviors, like go to mat, by reinforcing those more desirable behaviors in place of barking. Be sure to provide your American Staffordshire Terrier ample opportunities for enrichment and the chance to enjoy training, exercise, and games that put their brain and body to work. 5. Living needs. You're going to need a fenced yard. This is not a dog that will typically do well in an apartment because there simply isn't enough space for them to frolic. These dogs are also excellent jumpers and climbers, making them adept escape artists, so you never leave them alone in your backyard. The AmStaff loves being with his human, and when left unattended, he may develop separation anxiety or dig up your yard out of boredom. This breed traditionally doesn't do well with other dogs. Exceptions can be found when American Staffordshire puppies are socialized at an early age, but your AmStaff might still do best if he's the only dog in the house. 4. Care. Easily the simplest part about owning an American Staffordshire Terrier is caring for an American Staffordshire Terrier. Their single-coat fur is short and slightly oily, preventing it from retaining dirt and making them resistant to burrs and matting. They are very light shedders, requiring little to no brushing. Similarly, the oils in their hair keep them from developing any of the traditional dog odors, meaning that bathing will need to happen only on an as-needed basis, rather than on any kind of regular timetable. 3. Health. Life expectancy for the AmStaff is 12 to 14 years. The breed is susceptible to skin allergies, urinary tract infections, and autoimmune diseases. Some notable health issues seen are spondylosis, osteoarthritis, congenital heart disorder, hip and elbow dysplasia, patellar luxation, thyroid dysfunction, and cerebellar ataxia. Confident and courageous, the American Staffordshire Terrier is a strongly built, athletic animal. Despite a violent image, it is actually a docile, fun-loving dog that loves nothing more than being around its family. The American Staffordshire Terrier is generally a healthy dog breed. They are, however, prone to skin allergies, urinary tract infections, and some autoimmune diseases. Hip dysplasia and elbow problems are also relatively common, according to the Staffordshire Terrier Club of America, STCA. Additionally, it is recommended to get your AmStaff tested for cerebellar ataxia, a condition that can result in a decline in muscle coordination and that usually manifests between the ages of 3 and 5. 2. History. The American Staffordshire Terrier has undeniable ties to the bloodsport dogs of 18th and 19th century England. These dogs were commonly bred to fight or released in packs to challenge bulls for the amusement of crowds, according to the STCA. It's from this formidable dog that breeds like the American Staffordshire, the Bull Terrier, and modern English Bulldog all draw lineage. The American Staffordshire Terrier was developed from the original Bulldog, a very different animal from today's English or American Bulldogs. What other dogs were used in crossbreeding is a murkier river to trace, but it is believed that now extinct breeds such as the White English Terrier or the Black and Tan Terrier were used to create the Staffordshire Terrier, according to the STCA. Those Staffordshire Terriers made their way to the US by the 1850s, where American breeders developed a version that was larger and heavier than the English Staffordshire, which the American Kennel Club recognized as a separate breed in 1936. 1. Fun facts. American Staffordshire Terriers have long been popular in American culture. Petey, the scrappy dog from the Our Gang films of the 1930s, was an AmStaff. A drug-sniffing AmStaff named Popsicle became famous for sniffing out one of the largest cocaine busts in U.S. history. In Texas, he found 1.5 tons of cocaine with a street value of $139,605,000. A dog named Stubby was the most decorated dog of World War I, climbing to the rank of sergeant. He warned soldiers of gas attacks, survived 17 battles, and is thought to be an AmStaff mix. Do let us know in the comments if you love this amazing breed. Please subscribe to Amazing Dogs. Thanks for watching.